Onlookers might think this is just another kid's hockey practice. And while that's partially true, for these grade 7 and 8 students, this on-ice session is actually part of their school day. It's called Hockey Academy.
I look at the game of hockey, I look at any game, any competitive game, and you think about, what are all the great things that kids learn when they're competing, when they're playing. And I think about things like leadership, initiative, work habits, team skills, all of those kinds of things. And I think when we can find a vehicle like hockey and the Hockey Skills Academy that provides kids with some sort of an opportunity where they can really shine in those areas, I think, wow, unbelievable where these kids could go, both on the rink and in the classroom.
Offered at Dryden's New Prospect School for grades 7 and 8, Hockey Academy is a front-loaded schedule of regular schooling with the remainder of the day dedicated to teaching on-ice hockey skills. Hockey Academy teacher and coach Bill Reed explains.
As a child, I loved school, and as a child, I loved hockey. So in order for me to have a job like this, it's so rewarding. I love being out here with the kids, love teaching them in the classroom, and when this job was offered to me, I was so thrilled. I was elated to have this opportunity. It's just once in a lifetime, really. One of the biggest things with this program, one of the biggest components they'll get out of it is goal setting, self-regulation, even getting on the bus in time. That's what I've said that several times, but the kids have to make sure they get on the bus, make sure their equipment's ready the next day, make sure their skates are sharpened. The other thing is going back to school, and they have to make sure their schoolwork's done, otherwise they won't be coming here in the afternoon.
Again, when you look at sort of those leadership skills, those teamwork skills, work habits, initiative, I think all of these things are great skills that are built through sport. And I think embedding a Hockey Canada program into kids' school curriculum gives them an opportunity to build those during the school day. I think there's also the tremendous benefits of ensuring that kids are fit, that they have regular exercise, that their nutrition and all of those other things that go around with being both a well-rounded person and a good learner.
The kids are totally loving it, and what I'm finding right now in the classroom is the kids know that if we're to go to the arena in the afternoon, their schoolwork has to be done, so I don't have to pressure them that much because their work is getting done, which I love. So it's not where I'm constantly on their back saying, get your work done. They get it done, and it allows them to make sure we're at the arena every day.
Nice, good job. Excellent, good work. It's sweet that we get to play hockey on the rink at school and off school, but it's good because then we can manage sports and school at the same time.
I find it really, really fun because what you do is it feels like you're not even doing schoolwork because you're just thinking so much about when you're getting on the ice, but actually you're learning so much stuff. And it actually makes sense because we try and relate schoolwork to like things that like hockey. So like in math, we would relate things to like hockey players or something. It makes it easier and more interesting.
For more information on the Hockey Canada Skills Academy, visit the Keewatin Patricia District School Board's website at kpdsb.on.ca.
These are things you use in life. This is authentic-based learning where I use the term, if we're to be on that bus at say 1:20, 1:30, whatever the time is, you have to be there. When you go to work in the morning, if you got to be there at 8 o'clock, you're there at 8 o'clock. You don't show up at 8:30 or 9 o'clock. It's just one of those things you learn from this and you pass that on down the road into eventually your real life occupation.
One of the things we look at when we look at innovative programming like this is really bringing relevance to kids. What is it that kids want to do? What is it that kids want to participate in that then we can link and use as a vehicle for a broader school experience? And I think that this is a perfect fit for that kind of a thing. And in terms of folks involved in the public education business, we need to be relevant for our clients, which are students. And anything we can do around the experiential learning. We've got a number of other programs operating in the board that are out of classroom programs, and you know what, they're all good. And they all bring something to kids that they don't get by sitting in a classroom, and it's all good.
For Go at Dryden's Hockey Academy, I'm Tommy Johnson.